love Beyonce. Girls looking for with your conscience. Girls hate when niggas go missing. It's jockey, you ain't no different. These days it's hard to meet women. Feel like my love life is finished. I've been avoiding commitment.
Hi girls. For starters, I can't find my mics for whatever reason, so I apologize for any audio, anything. But hi, welcome to our self-care night, day, evening, whatever. About to get into it. You guys a montage of what I use. Washed my hair. Product I didn't show you guys is the Sacred Oil in this bottle. Me, my brother, and my mom all use it. And then my mom got me this towel that I just got around to using for my hair from the dollar store. We are about to see what our hair looks like after some dry time. This bottle's fire as frick, y'all. I didn't buy it, so it's definitely worth it for me. I put all the products in my hair, but this helps me retain the most moisture throughout the week without adding a bunch of product on top. Products just sit on my hair and then they flake. So throughout the week, I like to refresh with oil.
Shawty, you ain't no different. Like, say my name, say my name. No more, make you say my name.
So, products are obviously in the hair, going in. We really needed some self-care. This is my stretch method. Get 2 hair ties and then I just split them. Now I'm gonna put this back on. What better way to have self-care night than start with Drake? I don't know if that's a double-edged sword. I don't care.
I suppose.
Hi girls. So we are finally relaxed, finally ready to really just lock in. I washed it especially because I haven't done a slick back since probably 10th grade. Yeah, since like high school for real. And I was like, let's try it. And then I got this attachment bun too. We'll see what it looks like tomorrow at this point. I think that's the fun, I guess. My hair is so layered. Like I have a very full head of hair, but it's very layered. When it comes to like doing a slick back, it's gonna be like right here. Like it's been getting really long, but as soon as it hits like right here, it's like the pieces almost start to slip away from the bun. Paint our nails. Lock screen, chat. Baddie. This is pretty cozy of us. Like I'm into it. This is especially new because I got a tripod, guys. That's why we're able to even like have some fun with these angles right now. Our nails. This is OPI Lincoln Park After Dark, and this is low-key my signature color. I saw this thing on TikTok about that, and I was like, like I don't not use this every time I paint my nails. I used to be really into like baby pink, like black, and then this is like it has a purple tint, but it's really pretty to me, and it's just like really consistent with everything that I like. I just changed my room around today and I needed it so bad. Today is also the time change. Honestly, it wasn't so bad because it is gloomy. It was gloomy today, so it was like it felt late all day anyways. So that might be the secret. I got a new tattoo on my hand. It's an symbol. It's still healing. It's been about a week and it's super cute. I'm really happy to have gotten it. I have wanted this tattoo on my hand for a really long time. If you guys don't know, I am having an art show in April and I'm so effing excited. RSVP link in Houston is in the bio. Like, check the description. This is the hardest, and I don't think I've cared about anything ever this badly in my life so far. And I feel like that is a really good indicator of how bad I want it, especially with my chart. I'm a Taurus sun, Taurus rising, and Libra moon, so I just crave routine and work-life balance deeply. And it's really interesting because I compartmentalize, and I feel like it's also a form of my avoidancy. So I went from anxious to avoidant for sure. I definitely did that. I am not as anxious as I ever have used to be, but I feel like I've been calling it avoidant, but it honestly may just be compartmentalizing right now. But it's how I can survive right now, is picking my battles in certain ways. And then I've also just like never been in this spot before with all of my work. Like when I've ever had a photo shoot before it, you guys should see me. You guys actually shouldn't see me. I feel like that is not one of my best traits, is how I act when I am handling business and my work when it comes to the people closest to me. I feel really bad because I am strictly business. Like it's really hard for me to mix business and pleasure. I can laugh and be warm during the business, but I am very I work. Like I don't play about like what I'm doing. Not necessarily a bad thing by any means. It's just a really interesting thing navigating right now, especially like doing a show with someone else and just, like it's life. But I hate for people to see me in that light sometimes. Not that it's like oh, I care what people think about me. It's in a literal, like, something happens to me when I care about work that I'm doing. I don't know. It's very interesting, and my family knows what I'm talking about. And honestly, like, it could have something to do with mental illness. It could be mental illness too. Like, that's cool. I just don't know what to call it, so I'm gonna just call it compartmentalizing for now. That aside, yeah, like even like everything I'm doing is literally based around, and I get it because it's my life and it's the beginning for me, and it's the only thing that kind of matters right now to me. Hard for me to even experience or want to experience other stuff right now because it doesn't matter the same as what I'm putting my all to, you know? Yeah, I'm happy I haven't been talking to anybody because they would be getting a different version of me, honestly. Not a version I would love, but if they're your person, then it wouldn't matter. And that's what I'm saying, as in, like, I know most of the people I talk to aren't my person because you feel that itch in your heart if they're like your person or like a quality or something that's like really important to you. Just something that gives you an in of like, okay, yeah, they could possibly accept me. Like anybody, not even who you're dating. But so very happy I'm not dealing with anyone right now. Thank God. Because I would just I do, like, I think it is easy to, like, consume yourself with other people. That's just life. But especially romantically by choice, I don't have time for that. But yeah, girls, I'm having an alright time. I just think the planets have been on some bull crap, and I'm okay with that. Right now, I'm okay with it. But the planets for sure have been on something, and I'm like, okay, like this is what it is. I am just experiencing life just as much as we all are right now, and it's a really beautiful thing, very beautiful thing, very stressful thing, but I'm very grateful. Yeah, I have so much love to give. Everyone should have it. That I really hope you guys are all being good to people, loving, laughing, and living. Live, love, laughing. And I say that pretty often casually, but I genuinely mean it. And it is a funny sentiment, but it's also a real one. And I don't know. I think it's really important to find the in-between moments and try to dwell in the in-between, because I think it's because I am an all or nothing person. So if one area is a little off, I can feel it and let it spread to everything. If one area is really good, I can feel it and let it spread to everything. And I feel like that can impact my mood in so many different ways constantly. So that is one of my hopes, is that to live in the in-between of moments that may not feel the best or moments that feel really good. I'm not saying that you can't enjoy your moments, or not saying you can't enjoy your lows either. It's just like you can see the duality in both and be able to still live, laugh, and love through it all. I feel like that is like, just of my nature, but sometimes it's hard, and I think that's something I've been constantly reminding myself of, like, it is gonna be okay. You can't beat yourself up so hard over things because you are human, you're flesh and blood. Like, I really believe a lot of things have to do way more with intention and just who you are on the inside, like deeply, or who you think you are. That concept of are, am, isn't, not. It's just all quite interesting. So we finished painting our nailsies. They are really messed up. My method is the hand wash shower method, where you wait till they're all dry, you got all the nooks and crannies, and then you clean it out. Like, I know that's what it is. I literally have acetone. Don't want to do that. I don't want to smell that right now. Book that I've been trying to read, y'all, since December 2nd, 2025. Like, I have not read a book in 3 months. You guys, that is how abundant, blessed, overwhelmed, grateful, stressed, happy, sad I've been, is that this, like, reading, I haven't read a book, like, you guys. But I do listen to, like, my spirituality, and I read my spirituality. That is study material. Like, that's study material to me. That is not enjoyment. Okay, it's enjoyment, but it's not enjoyment like reading a fictional, good, smut book. And I'm so disappointed in myself. I feel like that is a constant area lately of me actually finding disappointment within myself, because I want it all, and I know I can have it all. I hate a person who is like, oh no, you can't have it all. Like, I genuinely don't believe in that, and I think that is a form of limited mindset, period, point blank. Because you can have everything until it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get to work, get in the booth. Like, you can have it if you want it. And if you have some if, ands, or buts about that, that says a lot more about you than it does me. And yeah, you can have it all. And I'm disappointed in myself because I need to be reading. I know I've had time to, if I made some more time. It's really, see me about to give an excuse after I just gave y'all that pep talk. But like, ever since I left my job, it was like, so I was able to read so much because A, I told myself I was going to, and I made that promise, and I did it, and I enjoyed it. And I had a job at the time. So it was, I wasn't feeling like I was wasting my time reading. Like, I was getting to my money, and I was able to enjoy myself. This new life of art and everything I'm doing right now has taken on a life of its own, of I need to be better, I need to do better constantly and do more. And I think I've been not letting myself enjoy certain things because I'm like, no, I don't have, and I hate saying I don't have time for stuff, because that is a new sentence fragment that has been coming out of me. And it's been more of like time is precious type of way, but I haven't been treating it like that, and that's another form of disappointment in myself I've been experiencing, of like, I've always used to say no time is wasted, and I genuinely still believe that, but I've not been acting like that no time is wasted, because it takes you to exactly where you're supposed to be, you know? And I genuinely believe that. I just don't give myself the same grace that I give others in things that happen situationally. And it's just what it is. But that aside, that is why we have this self-care video. That's why I decided to do this today, because I finally felt pretty good to take care of myself a little bit. I changed my room around. I change my room around like every 6 weeks. It's like clockwork. I can't help it, and I love it because it sets a new tone. I don't think I've ever arranged my room in the same exact way before, outside of, I don't think so, because something is always changing in here. And then I have so much artwork on the walls and stuff, and then I have artwork for the show to the side. So it's like a whole another space is being like crowded, clouded, full, fulfilled, whatever. And it's really cool. It's really cool. But I feel really good today. And guys, I've been PMSing so bad. I don't know if it's because my stress levels over the past few months, or if it's because I'm aging, getting older, whatever. I've been boo-hooing the week before my period so deeply. I've been crying over the smallest things. You guys, I went to the dentist the other day. Shout out Mint Dentistry, as far as like that toothpaste that I showed you guys earlier. It says sexy teeth. I think that's so cute. Like, that's propaganda I'm falling for. And then they freaking told me I need to get my wisdom teeth out, which I probably knew that, but I was like, break, I gotta get my wisdom teeth out. And it really just set me in the chair, so I was crying in the dentist's office. like a little B word, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh my gosh, because I was like, not something else on top of everything, all this self-inflicted pressure that I'm putting on myself. But I also think it was because I was PMSing, because I'm typically stronger than that, but the tears just kept coming out. And the lady who cleaned my teeth was so nice, and she explained everything to me, and then she was like, it's okay, you're not the first for this to happen to. And like, one thing about me, I lack shame for the most part. I really just think things happen the way they do, and that's it. Like, I can't be embarrassed I can only be embarrassed about so much sometimes. And that is one thing. And that was like, oh my gosh, Kennedy, like, girl, why are we crying? Chat. Anyways, went to the dentist's office and cried. And my PMS has been just crazy for me, honestly. And I don't know, I feel like it's just life, is human. But I really have been crying a lot more than I ever have. In high school, I used to cry a lot because I was like severely depressed and stuff, you know? And I fear that some things feel repetitive cycles. I don't know if they're pieces of me, or if they're pieces of me, or if they're just patterns I repeat. I don't know. And it's not for me to know right now, honestly. I'm not sure but I am, obviously, if I'm telling you guys. But yeah, I've just been, today I feel like I've given myself a lot more grace, and I focused on exactly what was necessary for today. I think I got me some groceries. One thing about me is I take the bull by the horns. I like to take matters in my own hands for a lot of things. Because I'm stubborn. I don't play about me, is my point. So when I do notice something I don't like for a good week to two, I'm like, nah, that's enough. Now, if the pattern recycles, then I don't play about myself again, you know? You always return. You always come back to exactly who you are, the concept of who you are. And I think that's the most important thing. And I feel like that aside, when it comes to my reading, I think reading is a habit that I developed to cope, and it helped me and it saved me in different ways. As I've been grieving, you know, over the past few years, that I've been able to have a safe space. And then now I just feel like I'm navigating that. And yes, I love to read and I want to read more. I don't doubt that once I pick up a book and read some more, that I'm not going to be on the exact same wave that I was before, you know? Because if it's genuinely something you like, it's not hard to pick up again and stuff like that. I do want to read this book with you guys, just so it forces me. I got to chapter 9. He's like a horse trainer, I think, and then of course he's like a billionaire or whatever and owns the ranch, and I think he's grieving or something, and it's just like a whole thing, and I'm just like, I love, like, I really want a farm, and I'm gonna have a farm. One day I'm gonna have a farm. I want a beautiful home, farm, animals, all the good stuff. So I love me a country farm core book, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna end this off trying to read a little bit. I really hope you guys enjoyed just hanging out with me. I hope you're getting exactly where you want to be right now, because I know you can do it, and there's nothing stopping you to get to exactly where you're supposed to be, you know? I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed hanging out in my bed. It was fun, it was cute. And we're gonna read Off to the Races by Elsie Silver. I read a lot of her books. I read a lot of Elsie Silver books, and they're very country, farm based.